Hello, I'm so happy to have you here once more. It's been a very, very long time, and wow, it's been some time. But I am very excited because this is my anniversary month, just my eighth anniversary. So the session that I am doing today is going to be about marriage. Imagine that! Wow. So my name is Annette again, and welcome to the Manifest Academy. Now, where I am here today, such a cool breeze. The environment is so fresh, like, and just look at the background. This was strategic and very intentional. So, yeah, we shall just go. Making 8 years in marriage is not an easy thing as we would like it to be. Yeah, it's not an easy thing as we'd like it to be. But people have made it. Very many have made it. Very many have also failed to make it. So basically, it is something that I just really want to talk about. Like relationships. It doesn't have to be marriage, it can be friendship, it can be just any kind of relationship, maybe at work. But you see, at the end of the day, it is a relationship. A relationship is something where your people agree. There's a certain form of agreement in the relationship, there's a certain form of agreement in a relationship. Now this one is now basically what I want to talk about today is about making the right decision. Yes, making the right decision equals to living longer. When you marry the right person, you'll stay really long in the marriage. So what I am telling you about is that you need to marry the right person. Now, how do you determine who the right person is? Now, that is you who determines it. But one thing you can be sure is of the one you have married, the one you have the relationship with, that one is basically the right person. That one is the right person. I know there's that theory where they say that, you married the wrong person, you married. I really won't go too much into that because the determination of wrong person is really debatable. It's really debatable. Sometime in my missional community group, we were actually arguing of, there's someone who is wrong, and then you see later after that when you marry someone else, then you people are actually happy and all that and all that. But that topic is a bit sensitive. But me, I would think that you see that the time the person gets to marry another person, there are also things they have grown into. There are also things they have learned from this other previous person. In fact, if you find really honest people who actually talk about it, they say they could have done better in that marriage, or they knew little, or if they had known what they know now, they would have done better. Some marriages to live longer may require patience, actually all of them, but others may require more patience, more persistence, more patience, like more faith, like all the fruits of the Holy Spirit. Some of them may need something like that. But you see in Isaiah 30:21, it says, your ear shall hear a word behind you saying, walk in it. Saying this is the way, walk in it. Now, but the right hand of the Lord shall direct you to even that actual, it will direct you to the right path. So whatever decision you have made, that is basically the right decision, because you will hear a word, go here. How sure you the one you think is right is right? Sometimes it just the conditions are different, the consequences are different. That's why they end up looking like they are the right ones. But are they the right ones? Like if you think about it, I don't know. That is for you to actually look into it. Like we have said already, many things are debatable as we shall be talking about, because really this month and maybe some bit of that, I would like to talk about marriage. This is my anniversary month, anniversary month. So I just want us to talk about marriage and some things. Just open your minds about it. I always tell you, when you come to this place, you have to keep your mind open, like really open. That is the only way you can learn. Don't come with a made up word. Ask questions, ask questions, like consider, think about it. Don't come because you won't learn. You won't learn because there's a lot of many things that has been embedded in us. But one thing I am telling you is how to be content, how to be content with that spouse of yours, just to be content. Now, I only have two things that I have thought about that can actually help you be content with your spouse. What is true for sure is that there is always someone better than your spouse. There is someone more handsome, more beautiful than your spouse. There is someone more richer than your spouse. There is someone more cool than your spouse. There's always that other person who is better. But that other person has also other things that cannot even compare to your spouse. You get what I mean? So you're not a superstar. You I don't know how to explain this. I can't stress it any further, but I know you understand what I mean. But the first thing that will help you be content is to remember why you like your spouse. Just remember why you like them, because when you remember, how do you remember what you like them? Get your pen, put it down, and write down the things you like about your spouse. Write them. Those small things, those tiny things. Write them down and say, maybe I like my spouse because they like smiling. I like my spouse because of they like their hair. I like their feet. I like their nails. There is something, because I don't think we just came to them without liking anything. What are you going to say? Like, she was small, now she grew big, or he had 6 packs, now he has 1 pack. Like, what are you going to say for sure? Okay, I don't think you only came for that pack and shape, because I was learning last time, it was really interesting that we are shape shifters. Most especially women, we are shape shifters. Now, when we are shape shifting, today you are small, as you go there you become pregnant. Meanwhile, those are shapes. You are transforming like a transformer. Shapes are changing drastically. So if you go by shape, honestly, if you think you're looking at someone by shape, first leave that bit. But yeah, you can use shape to look at other things. Now, those things, look at them. Remember them, write them down. Because right there, she has nice teeth, nice organized teeth, white teeth, has nice eyes. There are those things that you liked about them. Maybe they are calm, they are kind, they are helpful. Like, look at stuff. Look at the things you actually like about them. I don't want to look at you. You can look at they are prayerful. There's always something. You see the things I am giving. Some of you, they are now behind you feeling like, those are so carnal. They are so carnal, but those are the things that you actually like about your spouse. So don't pretend here that you're too spiritual and whatnot. Look at it and see what is it that I like about my spouse. Write them down. And when you write them down, remember them. Remember why you like them. Because I don't think after they have shape shifted, the smile is going to change. You're probably the one that took away the smile. My pastor says that you liked your wife. It was their parents looking after them. But now you don't like your wife, and yet it is you looking after her. Like, to me, like, you are the one who has you are the one who has put them in that spot where now you don't even like them. Because when their parents were looking after them, you liked them, meaning the parents did a good job. So you must have done a bad job, so you don't even like them. Now they have overly shape shifted. Wow, they have over shape shifted, like shifting and even shifting in space. So, yeah, remember what you like about them. Then remember why you even married them. The reason why you like them is not the reason why you marry them, at least not all the time. Now, someone may like you because of the way you talk, the way you do it, but marriage, it's something that someone gets to think about and say, okay, yeah, the way they talk, are we going to eat the way they talk? There is another reason why the person married them. So these ones are kind, they will probably be nice to guests. Or this one is friendly, they will probably be able to entertain my extended family, which, this one is very warm. I'll feel comfortable with them. So those are some of the reasons you actually married them. And other reasons, because the reasons why people marry are different. They are so different. So, but for you, the reason why you married that person, because marriage is a decision that you make. You can say, I'm going to marry this person. I'm going to marry this person. Now, because of there is really something. I know later after marriage, they may seem like they changed from why you actually married them. But remember why you married them. And like, when you remember the peace they gave you when you were thinking of even marrying them, the peace they gave you. You may say, but now, yes, I married them because of the peace they don't even give me anymore. Like, that is another topic. That is another topic that we can talk about. But for now, you're going to have to remember why you actually married them. It is easy to take people for granted because you think this one is always there, they are loyal, They are kind. They are always doing those small, small things. Now, those small, small things, some of them they were doing, they still do them. The small, small things they were doing back then. My husband, the small things he was doing 8 years ago, he's still doing them now, even more. Hey, okay, I think mine 8 years was a walkover. It was a walkover. So, but some people, that is not the case. But now remember, why do you think the change was that them? Were they putting up a show? But you see, you can't put up a show for so long. Something must have happened somewhere in between. But like I said, that is something to talk about some other time. But for now, I need to remember why you married them. I don't think you married them because they were doing some of those small things. Mostly it's the inner peace that you feel for you to actually be able to marry a person. But that inner peace, there's something that brings it. There's something that actually brings it, that thing that comes and then brings it, then you feel like, okay, I'm going to be happy with this person. There's that other voice that's going to be, I'm going to be happy with this person. Now remember that voice. I don't want you to, some in between there sometimes when things get really tough. But do not think that God set you up right now is how to live long. How to live long is remember why you like your spouse. Then remember why you married them. The reasons why you married a person are different for the reasons why you like them. That's why I see some people feel like they like this person, but they cannot marry them. Then they will marry another person. The person you marry is a person you have seen their tomorrow, like you have seen the world around them. And that person you marry is a person who gives you peace. That peace that you cannot find. It looks like it surpasses all understanding. So where next time I want us to really talk about something else. Mostly what you shouldn't really do if you want to live long. This one I'm telling you what you should do. Now next time will be for what you shouldn't do. And believe me, it is just one thing that you shouldn't do. And we're going to talk about it and expound more on it. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.